welcome everybody to a late night version of the C List Saturday with me, Big Bad Evil Fett, my best friend Villainous Red, ready to do a fun show and a late night show for you guys tonight. So grab yourself your libation and sit back and get ready some fun times with the C List villains.
Yeah, what's up, buddy? Hey. Thank you for joining us on that on that live interview with Stallone Frazier and Luther McKellar there talking about Jade. Yeah, so yes, again, I'll prop up the links to that book and Stallone's socials. That way, if you have any questions or you wanna buy the book, we'll put the links up there. And yes, we wanted to continue the show.
We did.
Continue the show because there's still a lot more to do. And I feel like, we weren't here Father's Day weekend because Father's Day and yeah, wanted to spend time with
no,
yeah.
let's tell the truth. I took a nap and I didn't wake up. So
Hey, I was willing to lie for you,
No,
asshole.
I can't lie to the audience. I got to tell the
I was
truth.
willing to lie for you.
This is all my fault that we weren't on last Saturday. So I take responsibility for it. So if you guys want to blow me up on the socials, please blow me up on the socials.
All right, then Miss So's out there. She's currently taking a break from YouTube right now because a couple of things she's got to take care of. So yes, we are our thoughts and prayers with Miss So. And yeah, Mike, did you get mail this week?
Did I get mail?
Did you get mail this week? Because I got mail this week, and you know what came in that mail, Mike?
I don't know what came in the mail. I didn't get any mail this week.
This came, Mike.
Oh shit! Look at that. I didn't get mine yet. What day did it come?
It came today.
Today?
Yeah.
Patty, can you go check the mailbox?
Ma! The meatloaf! You want it now! Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. San Diego Comic-Con badges have been mailed and mine came in. So yes.
Yeah, too bad they don't come in the nice box with a pin anymore like they used to.
Not anymore. They went cheap on us.
They went cheap. I think last year was the first year to go cheap.
For the whole week. They can at least present it to me in a nice little box in the pin.
Yeah, I missed the little toucan pins that I have. I have
I missed the actual card with the wire code right there. Now they just do a stupid sticker,
What's on the cover? Is that Dexter from the new series of Dexter?
Dexter Resurrection.
Yeah. With Henry Dinkler or whatever his name is, the short person actor.
Oh, Peter Dinklage?
Yeah, he's in it.
Oh, okay. Well, he's not playing Dexter.
He's not playing Dexter, but he's in the new one.
Yeah, there's a guy that's playing a younger Dexter, but the older Dexter is also in it, right?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Flashbacks.
I believe it, but I don't know anything about it. I just seen the commercial today, and Peter Deckler was in the commercial, so I'm assuming he's got a bit role coming up in it.
Hey, Peter Dinklage is a great actor. Okay,
yeah.
He played great in X-Men, Days in Future Past. Played Eitri, the giant elf in Thor. Was that Thor?
No,
that's Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, wait, that was Avengers.
Oh yeah, Avengers Endgame.
And, yeah, that was Avengers Endgame. Damn, there are just so many goddamn MCU movies. But yeah, that just came in, guys. Be on the lookout for your badge.
I'm jealous. I didn't think I would be getting it till maybe next week or the week after because they just sent that email out.
Yeah, just this week. You know what's also missing? A lanyard.
Oh, really? You just got the badge itself?
Just the badge. So I guess you have to go through the badge booth and then pick up your other shit, your other swag.
Well, they're getting cheaper and cheaper every year with all that whatever. I don't know. But I'm still excited to go. I'm next week or the week after. I'm going to start to pack. I don't think my Doc Doom is going to be quite ready because I went back and repainted it after you mentioned it to me.
To have a little bit more wear.
Yeah, and it kind of didn't come out. Didn't come out.
So you're going back to the Chrome then?
Well, I can't go back. I gotta redo everything. I gotta
So,
sand.
so how does it look weathered at the moment? What other touches do you need left to do?
Well, I didn't like how it turned out, so I gotta sand it down and repaint it all again.
You are such a perfectionist.
It just didn't look good, man. I
I
couldn't. I
understand. I
couldn't.
understand.
I couldn't bring it to San Diego Comic Con with hundreds of thousands of people and
Yeah,
be
yeah.
subpar.
You're taking photos with all these strangers. You got to make sure you're comic accurate. I understand. I understand. You have to be perfect, definitely. So
So, yeah,
I'd like to see you wear that costume, that cosplay down there. But if it's not ready, then it's not ready. Yeah,
it's
but
not
you
right.
have other cosplay in the
I'm gonna.
box ready to go.
I'm gonna be vigilante because I worked on those guns, so I'm gonna be vigilante, and I might bring something that I never wore before down there. I have a Moon Knight that I love that I never wore. I might bring Moon Knight down there.
Very nice. All right. You're gonna be on the lookout for Evil Fett as Moon Knight, and I'll be next to him as his handler since he can't see out of his mask.
This one I can kind of see, but when the lights come on, because I put backlights into it, it's
Yeah.
hard to see when the lights are on. So I don't know. In the daytime, I don't think I'll turn the lights on. I'll just wait till the night because it's kind of a comfortable costume. I could probably wear it all day without any problem.
Well, hopefully it won't be too hot because
That I can't do nothing about the heat. I just got to either man up or
yeah,
shut up.
we'll be indoors most of the time. So
Yeah.
if anything, if we were gonna go outside and hang out at the pier or at Petco Park, then it won't be in costume. It's gonna be just in your skivvies. Not,
It's gonna be
uh,
my skivvies.
yeah, yeah. And as long as and if anything, if I shows up, at least you're in disguise. Me, however,
Hey, you're with me. I'm gonna say you're my brother.
yeah, guys, brown visitors of San Diego Comic Con, get yourself a white friend. A white friend will help protect you. Okay,
I'll be your shield.
definitely. Yeah. It's no laughing matter right now. People are getting taken off the streets.
No, it's no laughing matter. I'm not
It's
laughing at that. I'm laughing at Red's humor. Yeah, it's a
dark
shame.
humor kind of like helps ease the pain. So
Well,
yes, get yourself a white friend.
Yeah, get
Get
yourself
yourself
one.
white. Oh, this also came in the mail.
What else?
If you're
I'm
a
jealous.
fan of,
You're getting all this shit in the mail. I'm not getting crap.
well, I ordered a bunch of shit,
Oh.
recently. Just if you're a fan of K-pop, especially of fans of Blackpink, I did get a order for La Lisa, one of the main rappers of the group, and there's some press
Wow.
that came along with this package.
Wow,
But
look
yeah,
at that. That's fabulous.
you could tell that this stuff was mailed by people who are not in the comic book community. So yeah, shit what came in folded and wrinkled and stuff, but still at least the book came okay. And so Lisa, Blackpink has her own comic book, Alter Ego. So I'm gonna
That's
give this a read
cool.
in a bit here.
That's cool.
Pretty excited. Yes, I am a K-pop head and love me some Blackpink, but I do
I
love
love
other
some Blackpink too.
I love other K-pop groups as well, but definitely Blackpink has this going on, having the comic book out. Well, of Lisa Blackpink, but definitely, hopefully, it's a good read tonight. And yes,
Yes.
you have anything for show and tell, Michael?
I have it. It's in the car. I didn't know we were gonna do the late night show. I thought we were gonna just do the interview. So
Yeah, sorry, I had to call audible there.
yeah, it's in the car. I had some stuff that I got
Yeah,
today.
go ahead. Want to go grab it? I'll just kill time here.
Okay, give me a second.
As Mike going to
Will you
go
get it
grab
for
his
me?
stuff.
It's in the trunk.
Oh, you got to help her?
Oh, my sister's here from Texas. She's visiting.
Oh, hi, sister.
So
Did she bring your niece?
No, my niece couldn't make it. She had to run the business. When my sister's away, there's only the one to run the business. So Ash had to stay back and run the business.
Okay, how is she since her accident?
100%. All
Oh,
healed
good,
up and looking beautiful.
good, good. And is there a lawsuit to a certain South African person in the future because of how it went down?
I don't know. I know she got a new Cayenne, so she got that. So I don't know, but I know that's insurance stuff there. The
Okay,
Cayenne.
okay. Because didn't the door not open during
Yep,
the?
it did
Okay,
not.
that is a
Did not.
safety issue. I
Yeah,
mean,
the whole thing is a cluster. You know what? So yeah, I don't like the Musk.
you exude the musk, my friend. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I got my show and tell.
Break it open. Break it
Yeah.
open. Where did you purchase these items?
Flying Colors Comic in Concord, California.
Ah, Flying Colors. We are not sponsored by them.
We are not, but I'm going to talk to them to sponsor us.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great.
I got
One
a
more.
I got a Alex Ross Nighthawk.
Oh yeah, those came out again. There's a reissue for those Alex Ross
Yep.
covers.
Alex Ross Nighthawk.
Okay.
I got New Avengers #1.
Ooh, who's the artist on that one? That looks pretty
I
dope.
don't know.
They'll be like on the back side of the cover. If not, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I could
it's
search
not
King
there.
Collector later.
But I like how they got Winter Soldier as the leader. He's the leader of the Avengers.
Yeah, it's supposed to mirror what's going on with the MCU.
Oh wow! Then I don't know how they're going to do with Carnage because Carnage is in there.
Oh, they're just some aspects that they can't do on screen because of licensing.
The book I've been waiting for, Godzilla versus Avengers #1.
Ah,
I love me some kaiju.
why Godzilla in the MCU? Why?
Because they can.
Oh, we are getting a Superman in a couple of weeks that's fighting a kaiju as well. So okay,
Yeah, he's fighting a kaiju too.
all right.
Okay, you ready? Emma Frost, White Queen. Look at that cover.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's damn, David Nakayama.
Yep, you're 100% correct. I love Doc Doom, so I got Bring On the Bad Guys, Doom #1.
That looks like I don't know who the artist is. It's pretty hardcore though.
I got a Amazing Spider-Man #1, giant size.
Okay. Shit, they're renumbered again.
Renumbered again.
I was liking it going back to the legacy numbers. Now they're going to renumber again.
Yep.
It feels like every time I go back to my stacks and then I have to rearrange the fucking numbering system because of these fucking reissues.
I got my favorite Jewish superhero, The Thing #1.
Well, Shabbat Shalom.
Now these are #1 and #2, Wolverine and Kitty Pryde, because Kitty Pryde is probably one of my favorite X-Men, 1 and 2.
Now, did you like Kitty Pryde as depicted by I can't remember his name now. Shit. Sorry, let me Google. But Kitty Pryde played by Elliot Page.
Elliot Page.
Yeah, Elliot Page. Did
Giant
you like
size
that?
X-Men #1. It's with the new group of X-Men.
Confirmed that Miss Marvel is a mutant.
Yep, confirmed.
Now, do you think that do you have to be a mutant to be in an X-Men? Has there been an instance of anybody non-mutant?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you got to be a mutant to be an X-Men.
So that has to be the prerequisite then is you have to be a mutant.
Now, I always like these, and I try to collect them when I can find them, but they're few and far between. The What If series.
Hmm.
What If series This one is what if Donald Duck became Iron Man?
Those are cute. Okay. I mean, there are some characters that came from the more the series, like Jane Foster became Thor. That's one. What was the other one? I think Peter Porker was another one, or that's Marvel Tales. Can't remember, but yeah, it those what ifs tend to be huge books if the story is right and they're kind of
House, yeah, I know.
displayed in the MCU.
You know what I like about some comic book stores, and some comic book stores do and some don't, is they give bags and boards.
Yeah,
Some stores don't. Some stores charge for bags and boards, and there's a couple comic book stores that I do. I'm saying their names out there, so hopefully, if you're out there listening, you give me a break. And
how much do they charge for bag and board?
Flying Colors don't, and Zeppelin does not.
Okay.
So if you're in Concord or in the East Bay, go to Flying Colors and tell them Big Bad Evil Man sent you, and you get free bags and boards.
Nice.
And if you're in the Vallejo Benicia area, go to Zeppelin and tell them I sent you.
I'm well, the two stores that I go to in the area, which is Fantastic Collectibles and Alice Comics. With Fantastic Collectibles, all the new issues that I subscribe to get free bag and board. Older issues, however, it all depends on whatever how the age of it. They'll charge me about 15 cents per bag and board. With Al's, again, same rules. Free bag and board for newer comics, but for older comics that are non-bag and board, then yeah, it's a quarter. It's not bad. It's not bad for the extra upcharge, because keeps the customer base at least happy that if you're paying with cash as well, that it all gets melded in the price. Right. If you're paying with card, then he doesn't want to absorb out of the transaction fee. The charging from the card. So yeah, just if you have a store that's willing to work with you, work with them. Paying cash. Cash is king.
Cash is king. I agree.
And I know we're not sponsored by them, but we are friends of the guys of Comic Capsule. So yes.
Don't forget. Hey, matter of fact, speaking of that, Lawrence, if you're out there, you promised to send me some, and I still haven't received it. So I'm gonna be a dick.
Just go visit him at his house. But yes, there's still a Father's Day sale going on right now.
Is Lawrence coming to Comic?
Yes, he is.
Is he coming?
He's gonna be at Comic Con. He's gonna be at John Jang's booth. He's gonna be based there. I think we're slated to help a day.
Is he staying with John Jang, or is he going to stay with us?
He's staying at. He has his own hotel.
He has his own hotel.
Same hotel as John Jang, but not in the same room as John Jang. Unless you wanted this whole, Mike sandwich going on with three Asian guys and you're the meat.
I like it. I think
John will be down for.
I'll be your Chow Fun.
Okay.
I'll be your adobo.
You could be the white rice or adobo, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. let me proposition John for that. See if he's down for that. All right. If not, it's just gonna be you, me, and Lawrence. Okay. It'll be a reverse sandwich. Meat outside, bread inside.
It sounds great.
Yeah. We make the mayo. You make virgin ears. Yes. Oh, okay. I know we're kind of like. I wanted to keep this a short show, but Mike, did you go see 28 Years Later?
I didn't. I'm gonna probably see that on Wednesday.
All right. So we'll.
Did you see it?
That. Not yet, because that's kind of prepping for this stuff. But did you watch Rick and Morty?
I got them all on DVR. I haven't watched
any of them
so far.
You only watched the first one.
The first one.
I'm trying to remember what was the first one. Let me Google that real quick, because the fourth one is pretty funny. And It's all within. It's a holiday theme one.
A holiday. What holiday did they pick this time?
Easter.
Easter.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ is coming.
Basically,
Did
the
he have his cum gutters like before?
no. It's a different Christ.
Oh, it's a different Christ.
It's a different Christ. Yeah. You just got to watch it. Okay.
Okay,
First
I'll watch.
episode of the season is Summer of All Fears. Hold on, let me try and get a.
Oh yeah, that's the first one. When whatchamacallit, what's the dad's name? He gets hurt. Jerry gets hurt. Isn't that the first one?
Try and get the what you call it? The shit. The synopsis. That's what I'm looking for. And
That's a 2-syllable word.
yeah, I know, right?
I don't know though. I don't know those words. Those words are too big for me.
It just breaks. It's what's that? That's that yellow book what we did use in high school. The Cliff's Notes.
Cliff Notes. That's what I know. I know the Cliff Notes.
Yeah, that's what a synopsis is.
I know what it means.
Shit.
I'm just fucking with you,
dick. All right, so yeah, Summer of All Fears is the one where Summer and Morty are in a simulation. So they were in the Matrix.
Oh, that one. That's not the first one. Then I didn't see the first one. I must see the second one.
Okay, the second one was Valkyric, which involves him and a Space Beth in an adventure. And then he tries to help her get her job back.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I watched. I watched the second one.
And then the third one, before the Easter one, the Rick, the Mort, and the Ugly.
The Rick, the Mort, and the Ugly. I like it.
Which is like another story told in the Citadel of Ricks. Which is pretty good. Which is actually pretty good. Okay, so you're going to feel a lot more multiplicity as far as like Ricks and Mortys.
I can't wait to see what they got for us at Comic-Con on Saturday for Rick and Morty. I can't wait.
Yeah. And I want to actually get in the line for the Rick and Morty line this time and experience that.
Didn't you experience it one time with me?
No, we didn't get in the line. It was too long.
There was the time before we did, though. Did you go with me the time before?
No, we didn't. We didn't.
I could have sworn I went the time before.
Every I guess Comic-Con kind of like start to meld the more you go.
Because I thought we had to go pick up all the swag from that one place from when we went to see Rick and Morty. Because we watched Rick and Morty and
no, not Hall H. Not Hall H, Rick and Morty.
No, not Hall H. I'm talking
about
the Indigo showroom.
Yeah. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the shit outside.
Oh, the shit outside.
Yeah, where there's a concert, there's a play area, and you know the whole Adult Swim.
Okay. I was thinking the Indigo show.
No, that one's also a first for me. So yeah, yes, you did pop my cherry for that one, Michael. You did pop my cherry. Yeah. Hey, that's one virginity you took.
Well, at least I took something.
Okay, so we'll discuss that next week as well, like when you get caught up on Rick and Morty. Okay. Dope show. And then and you told me about Don the movie, which is the Evil Eye.
The Evil Eye.
All right, so give me a rundown what happened on Don Evil Eye.
Oh well, it was kind of I watched it in sub, so I had to read. So I didn't get to see it in dub. So it might not translate it the same as what you've seen, but it's.
I watched it in sub. I watched it in sub.
You watched it, so you read.
Yeah.
So I thought you were gonna watch it in dub. You told me
there was no dub option for this one.
Oh, there was no dub option.
Nah.
Well, they go to they get
Oh, the bat phone is ringing.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. They go to they're mediums, right? So they get a job trying to um, exercise this house.
Yeah, which left us at the end of season 1. They
Yeah,
go to one of
a hot springs on a mountain.
yeah, and then
Mountainside.
the guy that came as a childhood friend of what's her face, and then
Yeah.
and he's telling him his parents tried to kill themselves, and they were kind of because they were
Being possessed.
possessed by some demon, and he wanted the two of them to go exercise the house.
Yeah. So they get there, and she takes off to go to the hot springs and leaves the two boys alone. And some locals that are end up being some of the baddies. They try to have their way with her at the hot springs.
Hot springs, and then on the other side of town, their wives or their mothers who rent out the actual house that needs to be exercised.
Yes.
To this kid. They barge in because they know something's afoot since he's bringing in outsiders.
Well, they knew they were medium, so they said, "Why do you bring the mediums to the house? There's nothing wrong with the house."
Yeah,
and then all fun ensues.
Yeah, all fun ensues, and definitely a lot of creepy stuff going on as far as like
creepy stuff.
Just like underage rape culture from the Japan. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but it's pretty good storytelling.
It's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing, but it's not a bad thing.
It's storytelling. It's a different culture. What do you expect?
Yeah. So, anyways, and to find out that there really wasn't, the house wasn't possessed. It just lived on top of a giant earthworm that, if you know earthworms, they eat dirt and they put out pheromones to make you go to them so they can eat them. So that's why
it's been happening for centuries. So eventually they find out that the worm's been there for hundreds of years. A lot of the houses that were on that property did get eaten up, and part of the town as well. And
so they just built on top of the town, on top of the town, on top of the town.
Yeah, because that town was part of a volcano system, and then the thing that was staving the volcano off was the earthworm itself. So in order for the town to be saved by the earthworm, that they would have to offer sacrifices in order to save the town. Now this happened the whole time, and there's that little sub story of one of the victims dying, and
well, they sacrificed him, but he didn't die from the volcano.
Yeah,
he didn't die. And he just kind of burned.
He himself became the ghost.
Yeah.
And then started possessing people, and it's the earthworm that's possessing folks to kill themselves. But this other spirit is trying to stop it.
Well, the earthworm is not really possessing people. It's sending out pheromones, and the pheromones bring it
basically a possession. I mean, they just tell them, "Hey, come to me, I'll eat you."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't want to spoil everything else, but definitely.
Okay, I thought we're villains, so we spoil things.
We can, but if anything, I'd like people to experience Don themselves from the first season to the movie.
Yeah, please.
Because the movie itself encompasses about the first 6 episodes of the second season. So go check it out if you're a fan of anime, fan of manga, fan of
good manga. Fan of good manga.
Good manga, yes.
Yeah, because Dan is great stuff. Yeah, only thing that was missing from this Dan is Grandma, because I wanted to see Grandma.
Grandma will probably end up in the second half of the season. Yeah. But we did get Turbo Granny. Turbo Granny's still there.
Turbo Granny, yeah.
That's, I guess, it kind of trapped in the cat thing. The lucky cat that does this shit right here. Okay, what would you score Don the movie?
Oh, I thought it was great. Even spending 90 minutes reading, I give it a 9-8. I thought it was wonderful. I thought it was creepy. I thought that it was drawn well. I thought the story was great. I didn't like so much the commentary from the Spanish director and the director. I thought
Oh,
that was kind of I thought
yeah.
that was kind of boring, but I mean,
Well,
I
you have to
stated
sit through
I
that, but that's
I
just behind the scenes stuff because
no,
they wanted to get people excited for the next season. So yes,
yeah.
they had a little a portion after the movie to interview the Japanese and
Well, they
Spanish
had a
staff.
portion in the beginning of the movie going on the
Yeah,
season.
yeah,
The
that's just a way of previewing the thing, and which is fine. You didn't have to sit through it.
Well, I sat through it, and I watched it like at 9 o'clock at night, so it didn't get over till like almost midnight, and I had to go
Yeah,
to work.
well, at least it wasn't like Lord of the Rings or Return of the King where it had like 15,000 different endings. You know, all it was is just a little documentary of the production stuff, and then a little bit of I guess explanation what's gonna happen in the season.
Yeah, but yeah, it's great. I love Dan.
Yeah, Don the Don.
I think it's besides Mob Psycho 3000, it's the best paranormal anime there is. I
Yeah,
mean, in my choice.
I'm surprised you watch Mob Psycho 3000.
Yeah, I like Mob Psycho. I like it a lot. It's
Definitely gonna have
funny.
to do that one too. We'll do a review of that soon. I have to go play catch up with that. I give it a 9.8.
Oh,
That was fun.
it
That
was
was
fun.
fun.
It was fun.
And
It was definitely worth the $18 that I paid.
14 for me. I caught the matinee. But you notice that right now the current theme of Dun Dun Dun, there's always somebody ending up in their underwear.
Yes.
Uh,
You're right.
It's
You're
a
right.
cultural thing, and yeah, they are underage kids, being portrayed as underage kids, but definitely the Japanese humor kind of encompasses the whole kind of pervert thing.
Well, absolutely. Yeah. The word is skepe. The Japanese word for pervert is skepe.
Skepe. Yeah, those are the guys who buy used underwear from the little coin machine.
Exactly. The vending machines. Exactly. Skepe.
So yeah, and then the I don't say he was the bad guy, but he was the other kid that friends with the girl.
He gets possessed.
He gets possessed. But did you get a little bit of like DBZ vibes from him? Like he was like similar to Hit from Dragon Ball Super.
I did get that vibe from him, and I thought it was cool that he fought with a soccer ball made of souls.
Yeah, yeah. It's like his own chi.
Yeah, his own
Pretty
chi.
dope.
The fight scenes were some of the best fight scenes of any anime that I've watched in a while.
Yeah, but the story itself, especially the subplot with the kid,
Yeah,
like I teared up. Like that
you
was the
teared up,
saddest
really?
shit I've fucking seen in a while.
Really?
Yeah, like this was a tortured soul. He was kept in the cage, wasn't let out to play. He was solely bred just to be sacrificed to the worm. Okay,
Yeah.
and then he ends up haunting another kid, and then that kid, because of the way the first kid had kind of driven his parents to like, well, not him per se, because of the worm, but they blame it on the ghost that you know
Right.
the suicides. So the other kid gets tied up because he was the next sacrifice, but he was never eaten by the worm. He ends up dying in the house while being swallowed by the earth, and he just rots away.
Rots away. Exactly.
Haunting the house that he lived in.
Well, not the house that he lived in, the house that he was
Yeah,
captured in or held captive in.
like I think that the common theme, especially with these characters, that they're either fighting or trying to exercise. They all come with sad baggage.
Yeah.
Like the one demon that lost her daughter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that shit was sad.
Yeah, but they make what makes it cool is they make such good humor from it because
They do. Great humor and great story.
Yeah, I laughed a lot. I guess you're not supposed to be laughing at stuff.
No.
But
That should be your common reaction. And it
I,
seems like
I,
you're getting texts. Like I think they're calling for Batman.
no, it's my monitor on my arm that's beeping.
Is that your pacemaker?
My,
Don't die on me, Mike. Not yet.
My CMG.
All right.
It's beeping. So I'm trying to turn it off, but it's not turning off.
Don't worry about it.
Here, let me put my phone underneath my butt. Maybe you can't hear it as much.
No. We're gonna stop you here. I'm glad we wanted to discuss this before we took off for tonight, and there's more stuff to come. So we'll shelve it for next Saturday. Hopefully, Miss So will be able to join us then.
I can't wait for Miss So to come back.
Yeah. So guys, thank you for again from earlier
staying up late
and then watching through Stallone Frazier and Luther McKellar there, and I'll link up their store and their socials on the description on YouTube and IG. So yeah, Mike.
Yes.
I know where they can find you. They know where they can find me. And so good night from the villains, and we'll see you next Saturday.
We'll see you next Saturday. Good night. Love, peace, and
cosplay.
Thanks again for listening to another episode of the Sealess Villains podcast.